And Sunday, protesters camped outside the city jail and they clashed with police. Good Day's Mark Teichner is live at the jail this morning. And Mark, looks like these protesters might be here for a while.
Well, they certainly are planning to be here for a while. You mentioned the arrests nationwide. We did have an arrest here yesterday as well, as the protesters got into a skirmish with police over all things tents and tarps.
The group of protesters that has set up in front of the city jail has begun to erect tents and other tarps.
Protesters calling for the abolishment of the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, clashed with Atlanta police Sunday night. About 50 protesters camped out in front of the Atlanta City Jail, which ICE uses as a detention facility. Things were fine until the protesters started putting up tents and tarps on city trees.
We asked them 3 times to please remove it and to refrain from doing such, as it is a violation of city ordinance. They refused, became belligerent.
And it only escalated from there.
A group of officers went in to remove the tents when the crowd became very violent, started throwing frozen bottles of water, kicking and striking officers.
Police temporarily removed the tents and tarps. A woman was arrested and no officers got hurt in the scuffle.
Plan to be out here all night and as many nights as it takes.
Hours later, about 25 protesters remained, most of them sleeping ironically in tents, with police keeping a close watch. The protest is part of a nationwide occupation of ICE offices and detention centers, which organizers hope will put pressure on Washington to do away with the agency.
If we need to take direct action and, directly step in when the government and the state will not, that's something that every person should be willing to do.
It was interesting that obviously this confrontation took place over the supposed violation of city ordinances of putting up those tents and tarps. They still remain here, those tents and tarps, so we'll have to see if the city comes back in and tries to clear these folks out again or takes a more laid, hands-off approach. Reporting live from downtown, I'm Mark Teichner for Good Day Atlanta.